Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Grand Spartan 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 stable. Happy to be back. Hope this video finds you well. Looking forward to bringing lots of new content to you on this alpha. Mostly happy that I know that I don't have to restart every so many days, and we can actually focus on collecting resources and base building and get serious with it. I've been on the server most of the day trying to work out some issues. I have a different multiplayer server now, and we're going to do things a little bit different here on this Let's Play than we did on the last. I do not cover my Let's Play series like some others may on their channel. What I do here is every day I record for an hour or 45 minutes, whatever it may be, floating tree. And when I'm done, when I finish the recording, I turn it off and I don't play again until the next day and we do our recording. And I did not cover the amount of content I wanted to in the last Let's Play. You know, 5 days is the least amount of days that you can have for a respawn cycle. And what we focus on, what most of you look forward to, are my base builds. And last Let's Play, I think we did about 10 bases, something like that. A couple of them are very tiny. We never got any massive base builds done. Most of them were small to mid-size. And so I was talking to Old Crow last night about how we're going to handle this time through. And I rented another server today, a little small server. And I'm able to manipulate the respawn time on here better than I can on the single-player game. I'm sure there's a way. But this way, I can absolutely change it down to a lower day, respawn day than 5. And reason being is because, like I said, it's just going to suit the style playing that I do more so than the 5 days. Let's see here. We need to make ourselves a stone axe. I think we're going to get more done, and it's going to be more enjoyable for all of you with the particular play style. I don't do this thing where I play for 3 or 4 days and only show you 30 minutes worth of what I've done. You see everything that I do. And now this time through, I may cut out a bit of the mining, though we are very fortunate with the new stones that have been implemented, the new mining above ground with the boulders. That is tremendous so far. I hope that hasn't changed too much since the experimental. But my plan was to get as much done. So if we got 10 bases done on the last Let's Play in 200 episodes, I hope to get 20 done this time, or 25, or 20 and have a few large base builds in there. And so with the loot respawn, the days turned down a bit, I will be able to cover more ground doing it the way that I do it. But anyway, enough about that. Let's focus on what we need to do. I'm going to press M, look at the map, and see how far away I am from 0, 0. So we need to go this way. And right there is going to be about where I'm looking to go. We're just going to head that way. I don't really know what's up there, if there's anything at all. I do need to craft a bedroll, though. That may not be a bad idea. Let me favorite this and craft a bedroll. Get that down on the ground like Charlie Brown. Grab a few things along the way. We need all of the feathers that we can get. All the wood and stone that I can get also. Okay, we need a few more bits of stone, so let's do that. I'll get some iron while I'm at it. We eventually get ourselves a forge, and we'll have a bit of coal to fuel it with and a little bit of iron. It'll be a while before we get some more shotgun turrets. I do plan on doing that again at some point. It certainly won't be for a starter base, but eventually get some shotgun turrets up and going. You all saw how effective those were on this last mini series that I did on Alpha 16 Experimental. Go ahead and craft 2 of those. Tell you what, we don't have any points yet. Okay. Need to place that bedroll down. Let me do that. That way, at least if we die, a wolf or something gets us, then we're right here where we started out at. Need to find a place to kind of camp out for the night. I know it's only 9:30 in the morning, but the day passes by quickly. Take out this last boulder here. Go ahead and scrap this one. Throw another one on my belt. Don't really feel like I need to explain any of the mechanics early game now. Enough of you watched the Alpha 15 Let's Play series or have been playing yourself that I don't feel like I need to explain in detail as I did last time through. I guess you mostly can just watch what I do and, you know, learn from that if you are brand new to the game. Okay, so it wants me to craft another stone axe. Let's just go ahead and craft one more. We're going to need one more anyway. There's a rabbit. Looks like a zombie rabbit. Ooh, there is a zombie right there too. Stay away from him. Okay, so we need to make some plant fiber clothing. Gloves. Oh, sorry about that, Christine. Thank you for subscribing in the middle of my Let's Play. I'm going to have to figure out how to turn that off before I get too deep into this Let's Play. For next episode, I need to disable that. Zombie up there. Okay, so we've crafted it. Well, I don't like having to go up a hill with a zombie. They can come down pretty fast on you. I am not going to be able to move quickly going this way. But the reason I wanted to come to this hill mostly, while I'm heading towards the waypoint that I set also, is the higher I get, the further away I can see with the, farther away I can see the POIs and the towns. Like a wide open area out there. Of course, I need to watch where I'm going so I don't stumble across a wolf. That would be pretty devastating if we were to do such a thing. So I feel pretty good right now about the amount of resources I have on me at this point in the game. I'm going to kind of let my stamina generate up again. Stand here for just a moment, walk slowly, and let that build back up so I can take off running. You never know, I might have to run from a wolf. Let's throw these on real quick, these clothes. Okay. And what is next on the agenda? Is it a bow? No, it's a club. Make ourselves that wooden club. We're going to throw this away in there, this and that. Put this here, this there, and make ourselves a bow. Oh my gosh. Here, wolf. Not good. I'm not even going to turn around and look. I'm just going to run. I don't hear it now. I don't know if it's followed us. What does it say? Undetected. Okay. So let's craft that bow. How many arrows can we craft? 106. Well, I don't need that many yet. I do, but not quite so soon. Probably took a lot of my stone to make those arrows, so let's try to replenish those here and there. Some weird graphic thing going on I see too. I don't know what that is. I noticed it when I was playing earlier. It's like a road to a POI. Get back up here on top of this mountain and look around again and see if I can't see something worth going for. Looks like a town right over there. All right, nice. You can see the roads. That's all you can see, but you can see the roads. If I can take this gentleman out without him noticing where I am located. Son of a gun. Well, maybe not. Oh, he's coming back around. Wondering where I'm at. That's what he's doing. I don't want to waste too many arrows. Probably go up and finish this guy with a club. Worried about there being some sleepers. There's a sleeper right there. If we can't take him out. Son of a gun, Spartan. Nice. So this guy didn't detect me. It was the guy I was shooting. Sleeper there that detected me. Oh, nice. A cooking pot. Certainly use that early game. Only thing I worried about with this Let's Play being on a server was the ability for zombies to hit me at a distance. Now we are playing on, I didn't mention this, we are playing on difficulty below insane, one notch below insane. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are playing on 4. Technically out of a possible 6. Or 5 out of a possible 6, I guess I should say. Oh, look at that! Machete! What? So all that time, ladies and gentlemen, in Alpha 15, we made it 200 days without finding one of those things, and I found one in the first day on here. It's not very good, but hey, it's a machete. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at all that good stuff in that cooler. So I can't say now that I didn't find a machete on Alpha 16. Of course, we can create our own now, so sure, they're just going to give it to us on, give them to us on Alpha 16. Well, there's a little POI down there. I probably need to make a few more arrows, being that my skill level is so low and it takes so many shots to kill a zombie with a bow. Nice. Once you get those headshots, got to get those headshots, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, arrows. How many of those can we make? 61, and that takes all of my stone if I make 61. So, I need to get back on the hunt for some stone and beat on some boulders. There was a zombie right over there, so I did not want to stop. I'm sure we'll come across many more boulders before we reach the our final destination. Just camp up in this house here today. We'll see what it is exactly, what kind of POI this is. Oh, it's a trader. It's a trader. Nice. I hear a zombie. Okay, there it is. Kind of curious to try this machete out and see what it is all about. Apologize if I'm not quite as energetic as I am on my streams. I get all excited when I'm in there with all of you. It's easy to get excited. I'm excited. I mean, if you know, I don't maybe sound like it all the time, and you can hear it in my voice, but I'm excited to be on Alpha 15. Absolutely, I'm very excited to finally have a full version of the game and be able to share it with all of you instead of the experimentals that we were goofing around with. So I'm just going to crouch down like this for a moment. Kind of do a circle, make sure there's nothing sneaking up on me, because they will sneak up on you if you're not careful. Collect a bit of iron as well, and if this is in fact a city or town, and I'm pretty sure it is right up the road here based on the way the layout of the land looked, then we may find ourselves a bookstore or something. How am I going in between that, or in the middle of that stone? Look at that. And there will be plenty of leather couches in there for us. Now, Old Crow and I started up the server today, and we started playing on there, and that's the first thing we found. I spawned in right next to a town. I'll have to check and make sure this is the same seed we used there. Let me go ahead and get these frames going as well. And I'm also going to add that to favorites. And so I was able to go into the bookstore very early game. Get myself about... Whoa, Spartan, what are you doing? Getting crazy. Get myself about 100 or so leather. Let me reposition my microphone. There we go. I need to scrap this. Put that one on my belt. And I'm going to place the wood frames. I hate to do that now, but I bet you this is going to be our POI or our trader that we need to have on our list in the quest chain. I bet you that's it. Well, at least we know where it's at. Is that a... What is that? Okay, that's just a zombie. I thought it was a bear. I thought it was a bear. I was going to say, ooh, we may have some bad news early game. Pick up all the feathers I can pick up along the way. And we have 81 arrows. Should be enough to kill off at least a few zombies. Try out the old machete. Don't you hit me, lady. Nice. Ah, that early game machete is going to pay off. I don't think I can repair it once it breaks, which is probably not very far down the road, but nonetheless, it's nice to have one. Gonna have to chill out here and just... Oh, there's Cowboy. There's Cowboy. Alright, he has been softened up a tad. Nice. Head towards this town. May not go all the way to the town. I need to. You know, I need food. I only have this one bit of canned food. Okay, so that is just a town. That's not a large city or anything. But it may provide us with a great place to start out. I hope that it could possibly have a bookstore or a working stiff. Something along those lines, and that would really be excellent if it did. Walk for just a minute, let my stamina build back up in case we need to. Oh, there's a pig. That's a dangerous pig, too. I don't know if any of you are not familiar with Alpha 16. Oh, there's a wolf! You could have those, too. Best I can hope is that I'm able to kill him before I run out of stamina. Or that I can get a good leadway and do... Oh, I have beer! Ladies and gentlemen, you didn't tell me I had beer. You're falling down on the job. Where did the wolf go? The wolf see me break out that beer and say, oh, pig. Oh, the pig didn't attack me. I guess you have to attack them first. Okay. My bad. Did not know that. I thought those little suckers would just come after you. If you got within range, aggroed him. All right, well, that was very, very fortunate. I was able to run away from that wolf. I think I shot him and... Oh, no. I hear another wolf. I don't think he's still chasing me. I'm just going to keep on booking it. As long as that beer is good, we're heading for the city. Heading down to the city. Looks like a nice little city, though. We have some water close by, looks like. Could prove beneficial for us. Might have to tread water at nighttime. That's a little trick the old Grand Spartans had to do before. Couldn't find a good place to go. He just tread water. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful sight there, too. Make some seed and reproduce and have an early game garden going so we can get that meat stew kicking. Get the wellness up. Yeah, it's hard to pass up goldenrod when it's all piled together like that. Goldenrod tea. Tasty to the last drop. Take a look around. Make sure I don't run into any wildlife. Beautiful. We'll absolutely not use that. We'll make it into seed. And turn that seed, we'll multiply it. Make ourselves a nice sized early game garden. You know what I could do? There's a buzzard over there. I don't want any part of that buzzard right now either. Or that cheerleader, really. I don't want any part of anything right now. I just want to scavenge. Just want to get some food. Oh, there's another pig. And possibly a place to hold up for the night. Looks like that beer's still kicking. I know the barns can have some pretty good stuff in them. Gonna hold off on that, though. We do have this. This is going to really, really help us this early in the game. Maybe, do I have any glass jars? I have 8. Might not be a bad idea to, well, first off, get that yucca fruit on my belt for stamina. Head over to the water. Oh, look at all the yucca. Yucca. We're going to pick up all of this aloe, too, and make some seeds out of that early game until we can start getting some airdrops and getting some first aid kits. We will absolutely use that for bandages. Okay, so that looks like a military base of some sort. We're going to stay far, far away from that. Kind of split the difference between the buzzard and the military base. A lazy H. What are those, hay bales? Oh my goodness. Hop right up on that hay bale. Overheating just a little bit here. This desert town. So, not a bad place. I mean, it's funny, we go from 100 degrees to 30 degrees here. I'm just going to scout the place out. I don't know. Get as many of these as we can early game. They're going to help us with our stamina. I should get 3 off of a large one. Let's see what kind of store this is. Wait. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a salon. That does us absolutely no good. And that buzzard is coming for me. What's up now, buzzard? Buzzy the buzzard? Buzzy the buzzard better mind. Oh, look at that. It's a crack-a-book. There's a passing gas. Oh, that's a full-size crack-a-book, too. Beautiful. All right, so this little town... Shotgun Messiah! Look at that little Shotgun Messiah! Bookstore. Pills. Yeah, this may work out really well for us. We don't want to... Oh, Shamway food store? What? Nice. We don't want one of those big, large cities to start out with. You know, that's a bit much to take on early game. We just want ourselves something quaint, something like this, something that's gonna... Oh, an axe, fire axe. Stick that on our belt right now. We're gonna need that to break into one of these places. Let's Buzzard's still buzzing around over there. Nice, so we found an axe, found a machete early game. Shamway food is going to take care of some of our food problem here. Oh, and a mining helmet! We're going to put that on right now. I don't have my sound effects hooked up right now. It's a shame, ladies and gentlemen, because I would play some for you. Absolutely play some for you. Let's go ahead and beat this door down. I see some zombies sleeping up in there, so we're going to have to fight our way through. But if we could just pick up a few bottles of water. Okay, sexual Tyrannosaurus is going to absolutely be the first point that I put in anything. And with the new way stamina works, I do suggest that you do the same. It's going to save you. It's going to save your life. It's going to really help you when you're doing something like what I'm doing now, breaking down a door or running from a wolf. Whatever it is that you have to do. That was pretty pathetic, but... Oh, nice. Undetected. And we'll go ahead and clear out this store, because I don't know that I'll spend a night here, but may have to by the time we end up looting this place. Nice little headshot. Let's see if we can get this guy. No, not on one shot. Not this early in the game with our skill level so low. Shooting him in the leg. It's not good. Yeah, the axe is going to come in handy for chopping down into the crates. Beautiful. Already getting a little bit of water. Glass jars. We can turn that into water. Don't want your rotted flesh, sir. So I'm really excited about all of the possibilities of base designs that we can work on. Oh boy. In Alpha 16. They're really just, I don't want to say endless possibilities, but there's so many possibilities of base designs we can use. Tell you what, we're going to take our machete and take some of these guys out. Boy, they're breaking out the heavy artillery early game. Chased by a wolf, a buzzard. Have the fat guy, hazmat guy. Nice. Was able to take him out because he's pretty armored. Whoops. I don't know what he's doing. I'm still undetected. You see that? I went undetected all of a sudden. I don't want to get too close to that guy because he's big and strong and going to take some of these shots to kill him. One thing about these POIs now is you have to be very careful. If you're gonna camp out here overnight, well, you better be ready to fight off some sleepers because I could put a bedroll down in here, prevent that from happening. Son of a gun. Boy, he is just full of hit points. Nice. Okay, here's another crate full of food. Sandwiches, I don't want those, but take all of those jars. We can use those and any beer that we can pick up for running. I hear a zombie. Yeah, we may have to just leave the rest of this and come back at another later date and scrap that, throw this one on our belt. We're not going to need this nitrate powder so early, and it's such a tiny amount of it as well. I don't want to get back into that room though with all of the first aid supplies. If I could, it'd be nice to have a few extra bandages or something. Hear a zombie beating on something. 1836. If I can just get a few more crates looted here, we're just going to leave that. I don't want paper. Oh my goodness, I did not see her lying on the floor like that. Nice. Get those headshots in. Sure we don't have any. There's a deer out there. You see that? I'd love to add to that 3 meat that we have there, be able to make some boiled meat. Tell you what, let's put this on pause for right now in this store. This stuff's not going anywhere. That deer is going somewhere. He's going in my belly. Oh, I tell you what. Let's do this real quick so I don't waste a lot of the... Am I not going to get any bones? Ah, shoot. Let's chop one up with the axe. There we go. There we go. Throw out the rotted flesh. Recipe, bone shiv, craft, and... stick it on my belt. Beautiful. Get a couple hides, maybe. Let's sort this inventory. Don't want that in there. Check, make sure there's nothing else I want to get rid of. We could go ahead and eat this can of chili. Scrap this. And let's get our meat. 1917, so it is absolutely time for the old Grand Spartan to find a place to camp it up for the night. Like a little bit more of that, for sure. How are we doing on arrows? We have 15 left, so arrows. How many can we make? 21, and that's not limited to our stone. That's limited to our wood. Is that right? Well, fortunately for us, we found ourselves an axe, so we can cut down a tree. We're going to need this wood tonight. Notice the difference, too, when I'm standing cutting and crouching. Big difference in sound. Though I think the yield is the same. Okay, we're going to drink a beer just to get this task done. 47 bottles. Yeah, we're set up nicely here. Going to go ahead and scrap this wooden club as well. We'll make another one. We'll make a iron club here in just a moment. So want to get back in here before everything respawns. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do this or not. Nice. And a level. What? Oh, look at that. That's garbage. That guy just spawned out of nowhere when I walked in the room. Oh, so did she. Shoot. It's kind of funny, you know, when you crouch down like this and shoot these zombies, and they don't really know where it came from, so they wander a random direction, and hopefully they don't wander your direction, because if you were to turn, you know, he would have seen me there, and he would absolutely come after me. But yeah, this is the only crate I'm going to be able to get, break into, and I have to run out here and find a place to hold up for the night. Hear a little pitter-patter of footsteps back there, because we don't even have a place to hold up for the night. I don't even know where it's going to be. I see all of these little buildings. The jail may be a place. I kind of like the idea of the bookstore and being up on another level. We can build our way up somewhere. That pop and pill store as well. I don't want to make any of these buildings that spawn items a place, you know. Maybe just for the night we will. Son of a gun, he saw me. The military fiber. I hate to leave that, but I'm going to leave that for right now. There's a little building up here. I don't know what type of building it is. See if I can ease by some of these zombies so they do not see me. And make this my home for this evening. This is actually where we started a building just like this on the experimental. And worked out really well for us. Son of a gun, Spartan. Bad thing is I'm not remembering that I have to clear this thing before I can actually make a home out of it. That could pose a problem. One good thing is, look at that. We have a light now, permanent light. Beautiful thing. All right, Nurse Nancy, you better have a bandage or something good on you, gal. I need it. And you need to give it to me. I was going to say, this guy must be about to go down, right? Beautiful. Oh, pistol! We'll take that pistol and a little bit of ammo. What you got, Nurse Nancy? Couple jars. All right. Well, that's better than nothing at all, I guess. Won't complain. Need to clear this building out for sure. Oh, look at you, Sneaky. Mr. Sneaky up there. Go ahead and break this down. It's almost 2,200, and if I can just clear out the sleepers in this building, I'll throw down a bedroll. Let's go ahead and get a bedroll going now. That should prevent them from respawning in here. And we'll make this our temporary home. Make sure we don't have any others creeping around here somewhere. Nope. Probably up on the rooftop. Take that. We need to make ourselves a storage chest. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know why I always seem to find this particular style building, and this is the style building that I go with. What can I just temporarily throw out until I can place this down? Place that right there. Pick that cloth back up. Get our storage chest. And we'll stick it, we'll just stick it right there. Looks like a safe place to put it. Put our glass jars. some of this mumbo jumbo up in there. We're going to keep that on us. It's funny, I don't need that, make that into seed eventually. Down to 7 arrows. Well, I can kind of beat away on some things up here tonight. Let's see if we can get on up here. Clear out whatever might be here. Oh, shoot. Not good, Spartan. Oh, this is really not good. Time to break out the beer. Run. Go, Spartan, go, go. Go, Spartan, go, go, go. Tempted to use the pistol, but I worry if I do that, I'm just going to invite more to come to the building that we're in. And I have not even sealed this place up yet. So... Alright, well, looks like that's that. All taken care of right as the buzzer sounded. Make sure Mr. Sleeper up here didn't have anything good on him. Some tennis shoes, might be able to use those for running. Running away. Could be something in that room, but there is a steel door there, so we'll just rely on that to hold them off for the night. We're going to put those there temporarily. And we're going to take out these stairs. I don't think I came in through the back. I don't think the front is open. Maybe I'm wrong. No, front is still sort of sealed. I wouldn't trust that sealant, but it's going to work for us. It's going to be fine for tonight. Don't plan on making a whole lot of noise. I'm going to have to chip away at some stone while I'm in here. Maybe take down a couple of these walls or something. Make another frame or two. And we'll stick this there to make it too high so they can't just walk right in there. I don't think we're going to have to worry about anything. As a matter of fact, let me upgrade one of these blocks here. We'll upgrade this one. That'll get me past the quest. Go 7 of 8. We haven't even looted any of this stuff yet. I was in such a rush to get those sleepers cleared out. Of course, as long as we're here, this will be the last time I get to loot this stuff. Back here, make sure there was nothing worthwhile. You can always scrap the couches for cloth. I will take the painkillers. I'm not a fan of painkillers because they dehydrate you, but in this case, so early game, we can use those for a bit of a boost of health. All right, well, that leaves us in a pretty good place, ladies and gentlemen. What I'll do, I need to go ahead and make a campfire. I'm going to do that while we finish this episode up. Get that place down. Complete that quest. Stick it right there. Looks like a good place to put it. And I think that gives us enough. Okay, well, there's one more to this that we have to do. Get another skill point. So we have 12 skill points. I say the first one goes to toolsmithing, certainly. Sexual Tyrannosaurus, we have to have 10 in athletics, so it's going to be a little while before that. We could put one in Pummel Pete, but I'm going to hold off before I put any more points in anything May go ahead and put some in weaponsmithing. I think that'd be the wisest choice. It only costs 3, leaves us with 6 for something else anyway. We're going to certainly need to have a better weapon here, you know, to save on ammo, at least for arrows, having to create those things. But what I'm going to do, and I think I probably won't document some of this first evening, because I'm just going to go around and do this number right here. Just take out some of the cloth that's around. Maybe since this is not a load-bearing wall, I'll chop this down as well with my stone axe. Try to get my construction tools up. That's going to be important later on. I'll just kind of do this number right here and keep making some stone axes as I go along, scrapping these. And we'll come back tomorrow, just a couple hours ahead of where we're at now. We're almost at midnight. So maybe, you know, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, we'll come back and get started on the next day. And I'll just catch you up on the little bit of stuff that I've done, like deconstructing, remodeling this place just a little bit, just getting some resources, some extra resources, and getting some levels done on my construction tools. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. All excited about this new alpha and what it has to offer, content moving forward. Hope you have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. And I'll see you all tomorrow.